Okay, got the initial part done on the back. So I'm coming around to this front side area. It's going to be coming, some of it's going to be coming forward and to the side, and some of it's going to be coming this way and this way. I've been at this now, for a little over an hour on this layer. Different part of the head here has a different angle to it, or a little knoll. So I've got to adjust my pressure on my brush and just find the right spot to get these strokes the way that I want them without them being too heavy just yet, or too light. One thing to be careful of when doing around the ears is swiping your paintbrush on the top of the ear or the back. So just kind of keep watch of that. Take a wet wedge to it if you accidentally touch the ear. There's so many different hairstyles, and some of the ladies out there that paint hair just are so amazing to me. That hair looks so real. I definitely have a lot of room for improvement, but it was requested by somebody on the blog to demonstrate how I am painting hair these days. I've got an older blog post that showed a basic hair painting, photos, not video. Not too much longer before I start bringing those hairs backwards from the hairline. He's got a tiny bit of difference in how far he is from the corner of his eye to the top of his ear on each side. This one's back just a tiny bit further. That's pretty typical of kits and human beings. We're just not all that symmetric. Start bringing these from the front. I'm going to go ahead and work on this and just focus on it, and then I'll bring you back in. I really need to concentrate to get these hairs very similar to these hairs. Okay, I've been working on this front section here, bringing these hairs back in to meet these hairs. And I'm getting right up, I'm going to do a little bit refining there, but getting right up here to the top. And I've got this hair going this way and swirling down. So I want to bring this doing the same thing, just to tie in that look. But it's going to kind of come from these hairs up in here. That's a little bit too dark. Put my wet little wedge here just to soften that. Okay, just a little bit on this front bang right here. It's very soft. Just kind of even it up a bit. These little light under hairs can just be, there can be so many of them. Very, very soft and subtle. If you look really close at real babies, they can have a lot of very fine hairs down around their face. Okay, now one thing I want to do is to look at the head overall and just see where I might need more darker hairs. Might want just a few hairs right in here. Not necessarily darker ones, but just fill this in a little bit. I'm going to put some more paint on my brush than I've been working with, and I'm going to bring some thicker hairs. Bring a couple of these together form a thicker line of hair. I'm just going to do that throughout the head, and then I'll bring you back and show you what I've done.